से गार्डन है गार्डन
करे डाल देगी तो पूरा काम कर ये टाइम के ताई तू मेरा फोन YouTube लोड है
हाँ
कौन सा
ये जो
मेरे ख्याल से ना ये गार्डन ऑफ गेट्समैन शायद लग रहा मुझे
ये
शायद
ये लास्ट सफर का है
लास्ट सफर नहीं है
यहाँ जीसस ने वो जो ये सिखाया ना प्रेयर वो हर एक भाषा में है देखो आप फादर होली बी और नेम
क्या लिखा है
हर एक भाषा में तो लास्ट सफर का है
उससे सामी से पूछना क्या है अरे अपने लोग का गार्डन ऑफ टूम नहीं होगा
नहीं गार्डन ऑफ गेट्समैन
नहीं गार्डन ऑफ टूम है ना
हाँ वो
जजीज को रखा था
हाँ
वो अलग है और सब लोग बोलेंगे तो फिर वो लेके जाएंगे अपने को
बोलने दो
ये क्या है
हाँ
ये क्या है
फादर इज
नहीं क्या जगह का क्या है ये कौन से गेट्समैन है अरे वाह पापा ये गार्डन गेट्समैन यहाँ पे प्रभु ने प्रार्थना की थी और प्रभु को पसीने आंसू खून के पसीने आए थे ये सबसे इम्पोर्टेंट चीज़ है
प्रेयर
ಅದನ್ನ
गार्डन ऑफ गेट्समैन ही थे जिसका प्रेयर बनाओ
ಪ್ರೇಯರ್ பண்ணலாம்
हाँ आलदे रात्रि का प्रेयर पर रेस्ट ಇಲ್ಲ ನಾ ಕೂಡ ಬಾಯಲ್ಲಿ ಪಡ್ಕಿನೇ ನೀ रेस्ट बनाओ
बा मतलब तमिल
गेट्समैन का रेस्ट बनाना हो क्या
अरे नडी बा बा तू संभाल बी केयरफुल गिरेगा वो इधर आगे देख के आगे बा ये आगे देख के चलो चलो
गिनो
4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
यस
Here, first of all, welcome to a church which is called Eliona Church. During the Byzantine period, they call it Eliona Church. Eliona, it means of olive. And during the Crusaders, they call it Pater Noster. Pater Noster in Latin, which means our Father. This is the place, which is one of the 3 places that Jesus was coming several times. So Jesus, he spent few times on this cave. That was a natural cave, including the cave of the Gethsemane, and this cave here, and the cave which is nearby the Lazarus tomb. That Jesus, he was coming several times. So always Jesus was meeting with his disciples and sitting with his disciples on this place in order to teach them about the kingdom of the heaven, about the end of the days, and about that he's going to suffer. But when he was asked with one of his disciples, teacher, John, he teach the people to pray. Teach us how to pray. And then Jesus also taught the disciples how to pray and the prayer of our Father in the heaven. You pray it already in the bus. I don't have to say it to you because I don't know it by heart. You know it much better.
Once again we can see.
One second. We will sing it, but wait a minute before this. So this church, the Eliona Church, the one which is Byzantine Church, this is considered to be one of the 4 churches which is built by the Queen Helena, the mother of the Constantine. She built the Holy Sepulchre Church. This church, Eliona Church, and Nativity Church in Bethlehem, And another church in Hebron, it's called Memre, south of Bethlehem. There is another Palestinian city, it's called Hebron. Hebron, the place where is the angels appeared to Abraham and Sarah, announcing him that Sarah she can have a son and she will name him Isaac. So it was considered for the Christian in that time as a very important key, because without this without these angels they coming to Abraham, it will be not Christianity. So that's why Helena, she decided to build another church in Hebron, but today unfortunately this church it's destroyed and there is no any remnants also. It's just little remnants, I mean there is no church, but that's the church here, the Byzantine church, which is built during the early Byzantine period by the Queen Helena, survived until the Persian. I mentioned about the Persian, 614, they coming, they destroyed this church as well, they destroyed many churches around. Then we have another church built, also 670, destroyed again by the Fatimite Caliph. Then the Crusaders, they built a church here, large, and with the cloister in the middle. Cloister in Latin, which is term, it was used as a place like in the monastery for the monks where they can refresh and without going outside the church. So it's going to be like in the same complex. And this church also destroyed by Berbers in Mamluk period in 1263, and then the place was until the mid of the 18th century. It was purchased by princess from France. Her name is Deposy. She bought the land here, and she donated to build a church. And then it was a tiny one. Then it doesn't complete. But since the French, they become friends with the Turkey, they give them allow for the French government to build a church. And also the French, they built a church at 1920 with the shortest finance, so that they continue the church. And then they decide to keep it outside of the church here as a decoration, putting the prayer of Our Father by ceramic stones with many languages, more than 144 languages of the prayer of Our Father in the heaven. But what is the most important or very interesting of this praying, I will take you later on to see, there is kind of, not ceramic, plate stone, or like limestone. They make it kind of like a scrolls, it's right. And there is two prayer over there, one in Hebrew and one in Aramaic, the same as the language read by Jesus. So, the Princess French, she gives this spot as a gift for the order, the Carmelite order. We've been in Haifa, we speak about the Carmelite, but here it's maintained by Carmelite nuns. And they have something, a rule, it's called contemplative, which means they have to stay inside. They don't have, so we can go to the church, you see, maybe you don't see anyone. We see only the guard, the one I give him the ticket, and sometimes I try, by the way, to call them in the morning, they don't speak even English, they speak only French. So it's French order, Carmelite, nuns, they maintain the place. So when we go inside, first we can go to see, I will show you part of the original church from the Byzantine period. We can see a stone, mosaic stones, window on the floor. And then we will see the prayer of Our Father in the heaven. In this church also I will give you time to use the toilets, because some other places you have to pay money. Maybe here in this place, maybe you have to donate, or you can use it for free, I don't know. And then we will go inside the modern church, which is built in the 1920. We will see part of the tomb of this French princess, Deposy, her name, because she asked to be buried here after she bought this land. And then, if you want to found, we will have to go to the cave, the natural cave, where Jesus was attended to his disciples. Then we will visit from the other side and to see other church.
What is the name of this church?
Now, this church is called Pater Noster. They use the Latin name as from the Crusader period, Our Father.
Our Father.
He said, "Our Father, Father."
Yes.
ఇంకటేనా
all made by ceramic. This piece here looks like a tablet, which is you open the tablet, and here mentioned in Hebrew and in Arabic. This is the language which is they believe that was used by Jesus when he came here. Do you like I read it for you in Hebrew?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Yes.
אבנו אשר בשמיים, יתקדש שמך, תבוא מלכותך, יעשה רצונך, לאשר לשמים ולארץ, לחמנו, תן לנו דבר יום ביום, ושאל לנו משאלו, לאשר גם אנחנו נשארנו לחיילינו, לעביינו, ואל תביאנו במחסת, לי הם תצלינו בין תרשע. Amen. So that's the prayer of our Father in the Hebrew. I don't read Arabic. Arabic is similar like the Hebrew. I see even the letters. So this is which is believed that Jesus prayed this prayer, our Father, in this language. So the cave which is there is it's reconstructed. And when you go down, you see abs towards the east. That's what the Byzantine church also. That's a kind of a crypt of hidden room.
to heaven. Hallowed thy name, thy kingdom come, thy will be done on the earth as in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, forgive our sins as we forgive all those who sin against us, and never lead us to temptation. For us, O Lord, all kind of evil. For thine is the kingdom and the power and the glory forever. In his name, amen.
So you will see this side, we kind of pray, we take it from the other side, then we go back on the wall, we will see a trunk, we go back on the wall, we will see a trunk of a dead tree.
नहीं गुफा यहाँ पर प्रार्थना करते हैं तुम्हें राजा
कुठेतरी आहे पण 100% माझ्या आईने
चीज हाथ लगाना, इसको हाथ लगाएगा, ये इसको हाथ लगाना, इसको हाथ लगाना उसको।
किसी को किसी सीने से लगा देखो ऐसे देखो ऐसे
Sorry.
Okay, please hold your hand and pray our Father all together.
Please hold hands.
Come on, hold hands. Please hold hands. Hold your hands.
Come.
हाथ पकड़ना तुम्ही नंतर करा फोटो
चलो एक फोटो
चलो
Nancy, चलो please. चलो हम लोग जा रहे हैं. Please move out.
राज्यानगता वैभव तुझेची ती काळ असेची देवराया देवराया देवराया. In the name of the Piता, Putra, and Holy Spirit. Amen. 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 Amen.
Come on, let's move, yeah, please.
ना फोटो क्या हाँ ಎಲ್ಲ ಇರ್ತದೆ ಸುತ್ತ ಎಲ್ಲ अच्छा शेर फोटो ತಗೊಂಡಿ ಅಂತ ಸುಮ್ಮನೆ
என்னது ட்ரீ
ಇದು ಟ್ರೀ ಅಂತ ಕಾಟಕ ತಾಜ್ ಪನ್ನಾವು ಕಾಟಕ
चला
इथं जीसस पुष्कळदा यायचे म्हणजे शिवाईसाठी प्रेयर झाली
என்ன வடல வேண்டாம்
अंजू आ जाओ
आज गाइड बहुत डॉग राइड
एक्चुअली हम लोग यहाँ पे ऐसे लगती ना कि टूर पे आए हम लोग से लग रहा है सिर्फ टच करने के लिए आए टच के भागो टच के भागो
कम से कम आधा घंटा मैंने बता आधा घंटा मिलना प्रार्थना के लिए कुछ
वही तो बाकी जगह इतनी इम्पोर्टेंट नहीं है
बाकी जो ये जो 3 दिन साइकिल
हाँ पिरामिड नहीं किया तो चलता है Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. The kingdom come, thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Give us forgive our sins as we forgive those who sin against us. Lead us into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom.
Yeah, he's on to us. Come here. Where's my bank?